right now we have just 2 clients today, so kind of a slow day. But I wanted to do a story time about how on New Year's Eve, I got a new client booking from an accidental zelle that was sent to me. It was the weirdest situation. So it's New Year's Eve, it's like 10 p.m. and I get this random zelle that comes in for like $270. I'm not gonna mention the name, but it was a name that I had no idea who this person was. Like, that is really weird. Why did this random person just send me $270? The note said it was for like, it was food. They said they were trying to send someone money for food. They were apparently out and maybe at a nice dinner celebrating New Year's, and I got sent the money by accident. So this has never happened to me before, and I start thinking, oh my gosh, is someone trying to scam me? Like, are they sending me money? And then, I don't know. I start thinking the absolute worst. But then I also start feeling bad. I'm like, oh my gosh, like if that was me, I would be freaking out because that's almost $300. 2 minutes later, I get a text from this girl and she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I just sent you money by Zelle by accident. Would you mind sending it back? I feel really bad. I had 2 Alyssas in my phone and I sent the money to the wrong Alyssa. So I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. I'll send the money back. And then I'm thinking, okay, well, she obviously knows my name and she has an Alyssa saved in her phone. So I'm like, I don't know who this person is. And I looked in my Gloss Genius, like in my clients and everything. And I'm like, I don't even have this person as a client. Like, so then I'm like, okay, maybe they got my contact number from someone and put it in their phone and meant to book with me. Like, I'm just thinking of all the different scenarios. But I asked her, I was like, I don't have this you in my phone as a contact. How do you have me? And she was like, I have no idea. And then she was like, do you do nails? I was like, no, I don't do nails, but I do facials. Sent her the link to my booking site, just honestly to see if she was like, oh yeah, so-and-so sent this to me. This looks familiar. It really wasn't to like try to get a booking whatsoever. I was just trying to get this girl her money back and honestly to try to figure out how she had me as a contact in her phone. So she takes a look at the link and she's like, oh my gosh, I'll definitely book a facial with you. And she, in the midst of all that, kept apologizing for sending me money. And I'm like, don't apologize to me. Like, it's all good. Sent you your money back. And like within 5 minutes, I get an alert that her name that I've been talking to, booked an appointment. She booked an anti-aging facial and it was for like a week later. And I was like, oh, that is so funny. I would have never thought that the last 15 minutes would have resulted in a new client booking a facial with me. So it was just honestly hilarious. And the last funny part was in Gloss Genius, anytime a client books an appointment, it'll ask like how you heard about us, and it will let them select like Google, Instagram, friend recommendation, or other. So she clicked other, and where it says how you heard about us, she wrote Zelle. So that was a first. Never thought I would get a booking from Zelle, but that was my mini story time about how I got a booking on New Year's Eve from someone sending me money on Zelle.